Wow, guys, it's not often that my expectations for a specific anime are just very high onto kind of my excitement for a specific new series, especially when it comes to a brand new series and anime that two things for me personally, I just recently learned about its existence, probably about a month or two ago. And the second thing is, it's a whole new storyline for me. It's a whole new anime, and it's very rare that just by seeing a trailer and learning about the synopsis of an anime that I out the gate am very excited for and anticipated for. Well, when it comes to Tokyo Revengers, my excitement level for it was extremely high. It was the only anime that I was more excited for the spring season was My Hero Academia season 5, because you guys see behind me here, I'm a huge My Hero fan. You know, when I go beyond, I go plus ultra. And if you guys want to see all of our My Hero stuff for season 5, click the cards or click the pinned comments. They're in both of them. But right behind that was Tokyo Revengers, and my god, I am still absorbing it. It blew my expectations away. I had an idea of what I was in for. Gorgeous animation, really cool storytelling, and a really cool premise to a story to where a dude gets killed and gets sent back in time. Instead of, going to live getting isekai'd or whatever, he's isekai'd back into himself back in time. He gets to time travel, and time travel back with the knowledge that he has today by being a total F-up in his life, but being able to go back in time and now have this strong purpose to drive him. And I was like, God damn, that is a really cool premise to a story. Well, now that we've watched it and absorbed it, all of those things stay true. But, oh my god, the twist. It has such a huge twist that I am still like, I don't even know if I have words for it. It's such a cool freaking twist to the anime that just solidified it and blew my expectations for it away. If I was expecting like, 8 or 9 anime, this is going to be a 10. This is going to be that one. If you didn't watch it, you made a big ass mistake this season. Like, this is definitely solidifying it as that. And I know I have like a lot, I'm like projecting a lot of excitement, but I'm telling you guys, this anime is going to be freaking something special. The beginning of the anime is just like it is. We get introduced to our character, and he's a pig. He's living like a pig. He's in this pigsty. He gets immediately in trouble, and he gets in trouble by his neighbor for having a loud TV. He gets in trouble by some random punk ass kids who they punk him, and he ends up scratching some dude's car. Well, the kids do, and he gets blamed for it. And then we finally get to the scene where we've seen in the trailers and stuff, and I don't know if it's the guy that pushed him. He gets pushed into the train tracks, but I don't know if it's the guy who scratched the car or if there's somebody else has been out for him the whole time. But regardless, he gets pushed out on the train tracks, and right before he gets smacked with the train, he time travels. He projects himself back, and the whole time he's thinking that his life is flashing before his eyes. But he gets pushed back into time, and when he gets pushed back into time, he gets pushed back into 2005, where he was in middle school during this time. So it was 12 years ago. He's 26 today, so he was 14. And he thinks that God has given him a chance to see Hinata, which was his girlfriend at the time, which was the only time that he said that he had a girlfriend, because he's a virgin. He conveyed that to us, poor bastard. And he thinks that God gave him a chance. Well, through all the actions, he gets to go in and relive some of the things that had happened. He gets his ass whooped by the Mijang gang, Minaj gang, the Nicki Minaj gang. I forgot what it is, but he gets whooped by this gang, and the gang ended up being the gang that whooped his ass ends up being the reason that Hinata, his girlfriend, and her brother, that gang is the reason they die in 2017 in the future. And I was like, whew, okay, that's a twist. That's a twist right there. I'm like, okay, so he gets introduced to them. And he realizes, these are the people, these are the reasons that my ex-girlfriend died, or whatever, right? And as it kind of continues on, he immediately goes and he's like, I can barely remember what Hinata looked like. And he goes to meet her He sees her face again. He cried. I mean, this boy cried. Boy cried. And it was a great scene. It was hilarious. Boy cried. And he got to go and see her again. And after he interacted with her, he saves this little boy from getting his butt whooped because he's trying to have a moment. And the boy that he saved ended up being Hinata Naoto. So ended up being Hinata's little brother. The same dude who dies with her in 2017. So immediately, again, another freaking twist introduced to the anime. And then the main thing is he warns him about what's going to happen in the future. And when he shakes his hand, he gets beamed back into time again. And when he gets beamed back into time, he wakes up in the infirmary, a hospital, whatever the hell it's called, and he finds out that his ass was saved. He didn't die that day in the train tracks, and the reason he didn't die was because Naoto was there to save him because he told him that, hey, this is what happened to me in the future, and he gets saved. And I was like, God damn, that is a twist. That is a twist of twists. He got saved, so he didn't die. And now what they introduced was a component that he's going to end up being able to travel back and forth. He's going to be able to do time jumps, time leaps back into the past and redo the things. And the end goal is to save Hinata. I was like, man, this is freaking cool. And I mean, that's pretty much where we left off, right? Outside of the ending credits, ending song. And I was just like, man, such a cool premise, such a cool, like, this premiere grabbed me, as you guys can feel my excitement for it. This is going to be the anime I look forward to the most in the spring season, outside of So I'm a Spider, So What. That's my number one anime all time. But outside of that and My Hero, this is going to be the next anime that I'm just like, yo, I'm so excited to see what happens next. I hope that you guys share my excitement for it. I hope that you guys feel it. And I hope that nobody sleeps on this anime. I feel like it's going to be good. Maybe episode 1 didn't grab you. You know, maybe it didn't grab you. It grabbed me. This was a 10 out of 10. Dude, this was the best premiere of the spring season. Period. Period, the end. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below, guys. What did you guys think of today's episode? What did you think of the premiere? Did it grab you like it grabbed me? I'm in for a long call, but I want to know if you guys are too. As always, guys, if you always want to see our full reaction, click here. This is our full reaction to today's episode right here. If you like reactions, go ahead and see our entire reaction to today's episode. And the video right below, that's what YouTube says is best for you, so go watch that too. Tokyo Revengers, guys. Come back for another one. Peace.